Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
So it's another Wednesday.
Yes.
It's the ladies again.
Yeah.
Drama.
The ladies of Durban.
So we're going straight into it.
Yes, but before that, we just also like to say, guys, please continue to subscribe. We've got almost 100 subscribers now on YouTube, which is amazing. You guys are liking, you're commenting. I am gonna put some of your comments down below because they're just really nice. We really appreciate the suggestions, and we definitely try and implement where we can. We love the fact that people are enjoying the videos because we enjoy making them. Okay, and the lady of the hour, I feel like Kununku, guys, always bringing it with some sort of drama.
Lalela, like you always say, Nupu is the queen of
reality. Yes.
She's good at what she does, right?
She really
likes it the way she is. She's got drama. Sometimes you overreact to get over. That was just a stitch. But take it, you know what it is. We love it the way it is. First season. First episode, it's her and her friend.
Her coach, her friend, we don't know. She keeps referring to him
whatever Usia is
in different ways. And guys, I just want to pose a question. You get a gift, it's a great gift, and then you return it.
I think I understood why she returned it when she spoke to Usia, and she's saying that she doesn't want to be controlled, and she feels like the car is going to be control. She'd rather give her money than give her gifts, because then Uzo will come and be like, I took this for you, and demand you come. Really, I understand that part.
Yes. And
personally, very mean, I was against the car thing.
Yes, I know that. That's
so
why I'm just like, yes.
She should have given the car back.
But I also feel like Usia was right. I mean, let a man be a man. Unonku is a self-sufficient, independent woman. And, you know, maybe another man would think, it's okay, I can't give her shoes or a watch or a bag because she can do that for herself. So as a man, I want to do more. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. I think if she had said to him, you know what, I love the car, I will use it, but you can keep it in your name, I think that would have still been a nice gesture.
We're saying that, okay, it's good thing. I support you, my girl. And then we go straight to Jojo and her husband.
I'm bored.
I think it's just the part where there was dinner or candles or whatever, and there was music playing in the background, but the guy kept performing a lot. That was so sweet,
beautiful,
and romantic.
Kudos to Calvin for that. I think let's I don't want it to sound like we're being haters. I'm not taking away from what Calvin did for
it was special.
Yes, for his wife. But Jojo has no depth. And for me it's like, okay, you're on Real Housewives of Durban. It is a given that the wives that are on that show live a certain lifestyle. Yes. And it seems as if she's in competition with herself.
Yeah.
Other than shopping and getting procedures done, what are you doing?
Nothing.
So
now my niece feel like I didn't feel that ring moment where it's one of a kind. I didn't feel the moment. I felt the candlelights and the music in the background. That was really lovely.
I felt like Calvin was coached to do this. It was a filler scene. Like, poor guy, even waiting for her outside at that event. For what? Like, poor Calvin is just being dragged into this. Just get a storyline, Jojo, or leave.
Calvin, because I'm about to get her. Love is blind.
I'm very skeptical about the next scene because I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about getting into a relationship and then leaving your kids. I feel like Slee is mentioning it because she's getting ahead of it, just in case somebody mentions it, which is great.
I think it's a touchy subject for any parent, and especially for the kids. It's also a very touchy subject. If you're feeling like your mom chose a man or chose a relationship over a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And I do think that Usli does feel remorseful of what her choices were. Like she does say at the time she thought it was the best decision to make. And okay, But yeah, on hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best decision to make. And now she knows that it wasn't the best decision to make.
Yeah, because she feels bad for time she
And
lost.
I think I love what she said to her sister when her sister said to her, "What do you think you can do to make up?" That she was honest with herself in terms of saying, "There's nothing I can do to make it up. The only thing I can do now is to show the kids that I will make better decisions and I'm a better mom." And for that, you know, I think as mothers we all make mistakes, as parents in general, and it's we understand that she made a mistake, and hopefully
she's moving forward with it. And I think just generally relationships are important. You need to take cognizance of the people in your life and give them that space and that importance. And I think also Sarusha is feeling that a little bit more with her husband, and he's like, okay, one store's open and now he's starting another project in Dubai. And for me, I'm feeling what Sarusha is talking about. I feel like relationships are kind of a theme this episode. Yeah. Because now Noti, they're also having a little, Nobu having a heart-to-heart with the Notile about music. And I like that conversation because it had substance. Unobu was telling her daughter to be confident because she's so confident, which is great, you know, to be confident. She's a great singer, you know. I don't know about invading her privacy.
Well, she says she stumbled.
No, stop.
But you know what, guys? Black parents always stumble.
What is that supposed to mean? No, guys.
A long time ago, they always so much stumble into your stuff. I'm sure other parents do it as well. But the heart-to-heart was so lovely. I think we got to see another side of Unugo and how she parents her kids and trying to give them on that upper thing. You're not Beyonce, you're not this person, you're not that person.
You're you.
But you're you.
And that's more valuable.
And that's more important. Just be yourself. People love you for who you are. And I think it's hard for her to see her daughter not have self-confidence because she was so confident.
She's even her grandmother. His grandmother's so confident. So it's tricky. It's tricky. But I also feel like your children's privacy is important.
It is.
And you must not invade. But also the conversations, opening the you know, the lines of communication is very good. Asking about dating or whatever, because you don't want your kids to feel like they are hiding things from you. They need to be able to come to you the moment anything happens, and they need to feel like it's a safe space. So I like what Nonku did. I think just the whole reading the diary thing was a little bit of like a tease or whatever, but even if she did, but I think it's a good thing to show her with, look, let's talk, I'm happy to speak, you know. Of course, you know, to shut her down, but
you know, I think she's reserved. She's reserved, and she's not the kind of child maybe to speak even in front of the camera or have her life exposed. Listen, Nutili is a teenager. From the school every day, other kids get to watch it. So if she really exposes her feelings, I think she's also going to feel vulnerable, even with her friends. Yeah. So she just wants.
But she's gotten more confident, from the first season, from season 1, because she. Not a lot in season 2, but season 1, she's gotten a little bit more confidence in front of the camera, which is great. You know, we like to see that. And then I did not like to see very much about the two meanies getting together, or Jojo trying to recruit Annie to be like, look guys, we're over this Lee and Jojo thing. I'm really over it. And the fact that
she said.
Yes, and the fact that Jojo is now saying, well, I just feel like I don't want to be left out, you know, you were talking about your childhood, and so I'm sorry, but that is a lame excuse for being a mean girl. Oh, you don't want to be outside of cliques, so you don't want other girls to like somebody else. Make it make sense, please. How does it make sense?
I think Jojo and Annie are trying to change our our thoughts or our, you know, our view on them, because not so long ago Amy was trying to convince us that the eye thing and the bullying thing and the whatever thing is making her, and now it's Jojo making us feel like she doesn't want to be alone again. But on the other side, you acting like you're not alone. You're acting like you actually enjoy these moments of fighting over stupid things. Lentogasly, now you didn't need to get to where it is. It was over the fact that your husband said it or you didn't say it, and it wasn't even a big deal.
But I also like what Annie said, because remember, I think when this actually happened, and I said this, Ubuti, and we both agreed on it, Ubuti. It's understandable and plausible for Calvin to have said, who are you married to? It is the Real Housewives. So when I meet a housewife and I'm filming here with my wife for the first time, I don't know this person. I'm like, who are you married to? I know that Surusha is married to Mr. Vivian Reddy. I know so and so and so. So who are you? That makes sense, right? I feel like that makes sense, and I feel like we should have at some point just let it go. Because we have a difference of opinion. I'm not trying to steal your man. We've ascertained that. I don't want him to hook me up. We've ascertained that. Let's move on.
But if George is trying to recruit Annie as a friend, that's not going to work. Because they have different views about everything, and it's just not going to work out. They're going to fight. It's just not going to work.
Ngane, I think it's slowly working, as we could see a little bit at that last lunch thing of theirs that they had. But before,
the thing is going to work after Annie just on her minute when she spoke to us she said, "Get is controlling your husband because of the procedure he's going to do."
Yeah, but that's a different opinion. She has an opinion of Jojo. Maybe as far as Usli is concerned, we're gonna see.
Maybe with Usli, yes, but in general, both friends, it's not gonna work out. After Annie does the eye procedure, I think that relationship is gonna be done and dusted. There's nothing more to talk about.
It's like
after Annie does the eye, she's gonna be like,
it's
peace. Like,
as for Calvin being subjected to facelifts, really?
She's got nothing else to do.
She's got nothing else to do. She's renovating a whole home. I think she needs to just focus on that.
But didn't she just renovate her home after she told Annie she renovated it for millions of rand?
But she's not done. No. She's not done. She's not done. Like there were still foundations. That is a renovation that's just starting. They showed us the designs, but she's not done.
Anyway. She never gets done.
Leah and her kids, which was so cute, man.
I think, like you were saying, friend, this episode is about relationships and the moms coming together with their kids, and us getting to see the other side of the ladies,
which is wonderful.
Which is so nice. I enjoyed that moment.
You're not always scratching each other's eyes out.
As much as it's interesting, keep it coming, but girl, spicy. But I loved the fact that the ladies, the last 2 or 3 episodes, they've been really trying to get those relationships going with their families, which is the most important thing at the end of the day. Trying to show us another side of them, trying to show us that as much as they scratchy and shouting at each other and screaming at each other, they have families and they have kids and they're moms.
They're multi-dimensional women. They're not just...
And they're having great moments with their kids, and you can see how much they want their kids to be open and have a conversation, not judgment, which is great. I like that.
Yeah. And as much as I'm not a fan of the Queen being on the show, I was a fan of her question.
I think today, girl,
I was a fan of the question. Because why introduce a man? Because then she discovered that Good doesn't want to get married. And then her immediate thought was, how, but does he know this?
Yes.
And why did you introduce them?
I think JK, it seems like every episode we crown somebody for doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
And today I'm crowning
the queen for doing the Lord's work.
She did the Lord's
queen,
work.
Because
she was honest. She was like, we have spoken about it, we've made it fast about it. Okay, now it's me and you.
Yes.
I don't think this is gonna be good for you. I think he should wait for you to decide, and you guys should take it slowly.
And he should know.
And he should know.
Because Nogu's made up her mind but hasn't told this poor guy.
Yeah.
So, and
let's see how that goes.
The blowouts. Okay, first of all, I liked the theme of the Greek goddess events.
Yeah.
However, the restaurant was lacking a bit. I felt like it lacked a bit of ambience. I'm not sure if they sort of separated them because they're filming and whatever, but it felt dead.
I felt like it was just one of the places you go to next to the beach after you go to Border and you go in there, you order something and just chilling with your friends. I don't think it's a place that is to figure see swanky.
Yeah, but yeah, the Dior.
That was a nice touch.
Yes, was definitely welcome. You know, Dior is always good.
Dior loves Dior.
I absolutely love Dior.
It smells absolutely gorgeous.
It is amazing. And yeah, she did say, Maria, obviously she loves gifts. And she loves receiving them and giving them. So
that was a lovely idea.
Lovely idea. And I felt like one of the girls mentioned Uguti, they feel like there's an agenda here for Usli, no Jojo, no Annie not to get along.
Oh yeah, no Miss Patty.
No, yes, she said it.
Yes.
I think Nonku has that intention.
Of them not getting along.
Yes, it seems as if every time they try and get over a hump, you know, and for together, isn't it awkward for Usli and Nonku because their kids are friends, they have this group now which is so cute, and they're doing music together and all of that, and then you still consistently want to keep this feud going because Annie wasn't coached. She asked Annie what was said, and Annie said, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Yes.
And then Usli was case closed, but for some reason Nonku, that she wasn't satisfied with that.
No, because she believes Annie so much. Because she actually asked Annie what was said, and Annie said it was a long time ago. Because she realized it because she lied.
You're thinking about Jojo. And
said, it was Jojo, sorry.
And he said
it was Jojo who said
yes.
It was a long time ago. But at the time when she told the story, it wasn't a long time ago. Now she doesn't remember what she said.
Yeah, I feel like she just, you know, when somebody says something and you don't like them, you know that saying, but if you don't like someone, even the way they breathe irritates you. I feel like Jojo, every time Slee opens her mouth, she finds something wrong.
Because that's not what she said to Nonku. That's not what she said to Nonku. She made Nonku feel like Slee said something negative, and that's not what happened.
And quite frankly, Slee said very little. So once again, then they decided to add fuel to the fire by inviting Chucky to
the whole thing.
Like,
I feel like if you are trying to fix a relationship with me and somebody, why you doing it?
Yes, first of all, we didn't ask you.
She didn't ask. She wasn't asked. Nobody said I want to fix my relationship with Usane. I can't complain.
No one.
So why do you feel in taking it upon yourself now to go all the way invite her so you can fix the relationship that nobody asked you to fix? That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Secondly, you can't invite me somewhere and then you don't tell me the truth about who's going to be there. Surprise.
Especially if you
and then
know
expect
we don't
me
get
to
along.
be like, to be sweet.
Yeah, I'm not the type of person, like I'll go anywhere. Well, not anywhere, maybe not Shisanyama vibes unless I'm with the mood or something, but I will go anywhere and I won't really ask who's gonna be there. But if you know that I don't get along with someone and they're gonna be there, let me know because I definitely won't be coming.
I feel like she tricked them into being there and then she expected them to act her way.
No, and Sissy and the crocodile tears, girl, Sane, please. First of all, like, fix your makeup. No, you don't need to have 5 layers. She's just a mess.
She just lies because she sits there and acts like she doesn't know what she said, and she was just, you know,
yeah. But
like,
sometimes
I just want everything to just go well, and I just want to hang out with you guys.
Sometimes you need somebody like Annie who's just gonna call out the BS from jump.
Yes.
And be like, I'm not even gonna wait for this girl to sit down because
I apologize for you, which part? For the fact that she attacked them,
everything.
For the fact that she attacked Annie before she even met Annie.
Yes.
The fact that she's been attacking them from day one.
Annie was right. You don't know anything about me. You sit down. You didn't even greet us. You literally like really. Like I said, Moja love. That's what she deserves to be.
I think that event went the way it should have went. I would have done the same thing. As Annie, I would have walked away after you've insulted me so much, and you don't even know me. You've never met me. You've never spoken to me.
And Maria has no right
to ask respectfully
to be upset for people leaving your event, because had you been transparent, they wouldn't have shown up in the first place. I mean, Sarusha did leave an event when Sane was there. You know this already. So why would you think, MJ, anybody can say anything about them living together? I'm glad that they did. And yeah, and Johan's plug is gonna be a freaking mess.
And then George came to
No, this is after she said, no, I'm not going to invite her. She went outside and told Annie and Sarusha she's not going to invite them.
That's all there is to it.
Okay.
She wants the fight, she wants the drama, and now she's inviting the girls the weekend away. You know, just now, we just told you we're not staying with this person for a lunch date. You want to invite us on a holiday.
A whole
with this
weekend.
person. And then you're not telling anybody. What are you expecting?
Drakensberg from Durban is not close.
No.
It's not close.
And also, Rushaga also fly in.
Helicopter girl.
30 minutes.
30 minutes,
out.
yes.
And then she can helicopter back home with Annie.
Yeah.
When she realizes that Sunday
This
is
is a
there.
mess.
But what I think is going to happen is that God said clean into the night. When people are chilled and having a nightcap. Ta-da! I'm telling you.
Tada Guba.
Sunday.
She is gonna come.
No, I mean, then okay, she's not going to say she invited Sunday. And then when people are chilling, having a nightcap, putting your pajamas on,
not gonna know.
and reminiscing on the travels of the day.
Oh, Jojo, don't do that.
So if I get pajama, I feel girl.
Ta-da!
Because of what they did now.
It's the bride of Chucky.
Yes. She's not going to tell them that she invited her. She's going to keep quiet and then she's going to
Don't you think the other girls will tell them?
No, I don't think so. I think because they don't chill during the week, nobody's going to say anything.
Hey guys, I
think there's an element of surprise. I'm telling you, right? Then she's not going to come during the day when everybody's coming. She's going to come when everybody's chilling and having some bourbon and relaxing. And then she's gonna walk in where you can't go anywhere now.
Yeah.
Where you have to take a nap. Because she comes during the day. No. Miss helicopter.
I just hope that nobody assaults each other. But also a thought occurred to me. If the Real Housewives of Joburg is starting and Miss Lonely Girl is in Witbank, why doesn't she just join the cast?
No, I think there's too much going on in her life for her to even
No,
attempt.
but I feel like she should. She's already gone through all of it. Like, there's nothing left to say about that situation. There's really nothing.
But she doesn't have
a storyline.
Money.
I think she does, and if she doesn't, it's a good reason to join the show.
I think she just wants things just to.
But
I don't think you can. I don't think the franchise allows you to.
No, they have. Well, really? Yeah, they have. Well, the American franchise has.
I'll try with the South African one not. But it's okay. She must give us a break. Move on. So with someone else, if people still want to.
Maybe. Maybe. Guys, enjoy the episode. If you haven't watched it, watch it before you watch the review, because obviously spoiler alerts, right? Yeah. We discuss the show. So please
don't mind spoiling it. You want to watch us first.
Yeah, feel free. But thank you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. We really appreciate it.
We do.
We hope that we'll be back next week with an explosive episode, because the last 2 episodes, to be honest, haven't been that great.
No.
They've just been sort of mediocre and a bit dull. But we are hoping to see you guys next
the trip
week.
You think the trip is going to be next week?
Yeah, I think it will. And I think it's going to be fire.
Okay, guys. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.